Welcome to this house on Woodhaven Place. It has been remodeled recently. It has touches of craftsman style, and we are at 23792 Woodhaven Place in Auburn, California at beautiful Lake of the Pines. Come on in. Lakefronts are always exciting homes. They're so special, not only because of the fact that they're on a water's edge. In fact, we have 104 feet of lake frontage on this particular property. But they have a special character. It's a home where, because it's a lakefront, you're going to have lots of parties and friends, fun entertaining, and lots of great memories that you can create on a lakefront property here at Lake of the Pines. Look at this great room concept. High-pitched ceilings with the wooden accent beams. And the previous owners spent, I think, about a year and a half redesigning the home and putting in a beautiful kitchen. This granite island, this gorgeous slab of stone, this granite island is 6 feet and 2 inches long by 6 feet, 2 inches long. And there is a place around on two sides for bar stools, and you could have a big breakfast here even on this gorgeous piece of granite island. There are soft close drawers and cabinets here. Nice color, an off-white, a very simple backsplash, but has a lot of texture in it. Under counter lights, and again, you know what I always do is I always say, what would it be like to wash dishes here at a property? This is a pretty view of your hillside and front lawn area as you wash dishes. Lots of space, pull-outs for recycle and for your garbage. And this is the first house I have ever sold that has not just one dishwasher, but 2 Bosch dishwashers. The refrigerator stays with the house, the microwave, of course, gorgeous Wolf stovetop, propane, nice gas, to cook your family some wonderful meals as you're giving them wonderful memories at this lakefront property. Now, one of the unique things about 23976 Woodhaven Place, is that the number? 23792. Oh my gosh, 23792 is a very unusual part of this house is that on this entry level, there are 2 primary suites. So we'll go to primary suite number 2. And primary suite number 2 has a lovely view of the lake. And I'm going to test it out because I'm going to go up on this bed right here, king size bed. And I want you to come over here and look at the view. If I were waking up in the morning, I would get to see the beautiful blue water. Now today we're a little overcast, which is unusual. And it's so cool when you live on the lake to see the different colors of the water depending upon the colors that are in the sky. So because we're overcast, our water's a little bit more gray. And yesterday when I was here, it was a very sunny day and it was almost a royal blue. It was a beautiful shade of blue. Got a slider so you can have the door opened at night, have the air coming in as you sleep. The house also has a whole house fan, which is a good energy efficient feature. The closet here is a very good size. And both of the master suite or primary suites have different characteristics, but they have dual sinks. And what's cool about this countertop is that this is soapstone. Has a really nice soft feel. Take a quick peek into the shower. I love the accent tile around the shower. There is a seat in there, but I really enjoy the pebble tile that's on your shower floor. But a very spacious bathroom, a little separate room for the John. The flooring in the great room is engineered hardwood, so it's super durable, great for pets, kids, easy care. And so as you enter, you need to have a bathroom for your guests in the great room. And here it is. As soon as you walk in, the lights come on automatically. Again, we have the soapstone here for the counter. Double doors for your hall closet. Lots of storage in this home. And this is the primary suite number 1. And again, I'm testing out the view from the bed. Look at that pretty view. Not only are you seeing the lake at Lake of the Pines, you're seeing the tree-lined vista, lots of pine trees, some oaks. And one of the cool things about this particular primary suite is they have some little built-in areas for artwork and also plenty of storage. Perfect spot for if you needed a separate TV set and a chest of drawers. Lots of room for hats, shoes, handbags, a railing that goes all the way back here, and both of the windows in the primary suites, both of the closets in the primary suites have windows, so you have a way of having natural light. I could live with this closet, let me tell you. Not only do you have the closet, but you have a linen cupboard here, a linen closet. So you have a place for your towels and sheets, pillows, and then this bathroom. Oh my goodness, look how much space is in this bathroom. I can twirl around and not touch any of the walls. Lots of elbow room for sure. Again, plenty of storage, soft clothes, drawers. Now, if you had some grandkids visiting, I figure you could fit 3 grandchildren in that bathtub, under 5. You could bathe them at the same time and save water. It'd be a fun spot. And then this shower, wow, is a good size shower. One of the things I enjoy about showers is when they have a seat in the shower too. You can also put your legs up and shave your legs. Very easy to use and enjoy this second primary suite bathroom. This is called primary bathroom number 1 in our pictures. Very nicely appointed. Now we do have a solar tube in here, and you know how much I love solar tubes, because basically if you were coming in here to use the bathroom, you wouldn't have to turn on any lights, and this is a really nice extra. Now we're going to just take a moment to look at the doors, the craftsman style design doors in this home. They have been replaced just like even the treatment here of the trim around the doorways. And this is a very quality, luxury type door with the handles in black. Just some of these extras give the home a lot of value. So we are on the main level. Now you'd probably think, oh, there's a downstairs level. How much square footage do we have? We're just under 3,500 square feet. We have 5 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms. Now that doesn't include what this kind of space, which is the covered space of the outside deck. There is a Trex type product for the deck. There's a space in between the planks, which is the way they're supposed to be so they can breathe. Propane hookup for the barbecue. And because these folks have a small dog, they've added this extra railing here just for safety. So if you have some little ones coming to visit, they would be safe too. Now right over here, you see a boat out on the water. Right by where that boat is our dam path. That is a path where walkers or bicyclists or golf carts can travel. And on the dam path is where we have the 4th of July fireworks. There is a group, a men's group called the Pinesmen, and they collect monies from bingo and other activities they volunteer at for the community. And I think it was about $12,000 that were spent on our fireworks on the 4th of July. This is the most perfect location on the 4th of July because you have a front row seat to watch the fireworks at Lake of the Pines. And the fireworks show goes on for about 20 to 25 minutes. It's lovely. Now also from this location, you can see the clubhouse, the swimming pool, the activity center, which is our new activity center. We have the main level there for the adults, and the below level we have all set up for children with foosball and Legos and all kinds of other fun game table, ping pong, and that's an area just perfect for the kids. You can see those 4 white umbrellas. That's our main beach. And it's spring break at Lake of the Pines, and you can see how spacious everything is because there's not a lot of people, fighting for a spot on the sand today. It's very quiet actually for a spring break day. And then after that is a playground, the sailboat beach, and then above that area are 2 tennis courts. So think about all the activities you could do at Lake of the Pines. Oh my goodness. So we have a pontoon boat out on the lake today. And one of the nice things that this property has on Woodhaven is we have a dock. It's a good sized dock. It's not one little shape, one rectangular shape. It's even wider than that. So you have room to put 2 boats, one on each side of the dock. And this is really a good sized deck. You could have 20 or 30 people on this deck and still have plenty of space, have a bar set up here, people sitting down at the table, people at the couch. Very, very nice sized deck. Now the deck also goes out to where the master number 1 is. And we forgot to highlight these features here. Here's a perfect spot for you to have your wine served. You've got a place for your glasses, storage for your wine openers, napkins, cocktail napkins. And look at the texture on this particular fireplace here. This is really pretty. stacked stone fireplace, different hues and colors and textures. And then over to the left-hand side, we have a place for some of your equipment, your sound systems. So we're at 23792 Woodhaven Place. Now, Woodhaven Place is actually one of the most expensive streets on Lake of the Pines because homes on one side and homes on the other side of Woodhaven Place are both on the water. So it ends up that we are the most expensive street at Lake of the Pines. Now, because these folks have a little dog, they have these gates up to keep the dog from coming downstairs. The downstairs is an excellent location for your guests because there are 3 bedrooms and a full bathroom down here and an absolutely perfect game room. Look at this billiards table. And I think it's called a billiard table instead of a pool table. It is so handsome, nicely decorated. We've got a place here that's built in for your pool cues, even some stools for you to sit down on while your opponent is playing pool. Here are some tips about playing billiards. Nice set of windows that really bring the outside in. And check out this light fixture. See the cue sticks coming off of the billiard sign? It's really fun. There we go. Okay, let's go look at the 3 bedrooms. And then we'll go outside to the patio and down to the lake. Okay. One of the cool things about this house is that every bedroom has a lake view. The primary bedroom number 1, primary bedroom number 2 had a lake view. This is bedroom number 5, according to the way we have it written in our listing. And here we have some bunk beds in bedroom number 4. And all of these closets are really deep. Actually, they're a walk-in closet. And there is actually a light here. Again, lots of storage. This is where they keep some of their summer supplies when people are not staying here. Again, we've got these beautiful Craftsman doors. Oh, and this is another spot if you had any grandkids visiting. You could put them in the tub. This is a shower and tub combination. Pretty trim tile around here, a little magnetic looking. Granite countertops. Now, in this space right here, this is a long space, and this long space has 2 desks in it, and this is where the owners have their own personal office. A spot here for your linens. A very functional laundry room, again with some natural light coming in. Got a sink in your laundry room, which is really nice. And they have down here an extra refrigerator and a freezer. And I think these are personal items. But you've got a spot for your extra things that you buy at Costco, and you can store them down here. And this is bedroom number 3. This is my favorite downstairs bedroom because it has the slider. And here we are. Look at this patio. So this is absolutely a very special party house. You could have folks down here having a great time. These folks have their personal fire pit. You've got the upstairs deck where you could have many, many people enjoying themselves. And then we have the lawn and the dock. Easy access to the water, and I actually swim around this point because it's in the 5-mile-an-hour zone. I do wear my little buoy and a fluorescent swim cap, but I swim right around this point from my house to the other side of Woodhaven. This dock is one of those docks that has a 30-year lifetime guarantee. It's made out of Trex. It's welded to the base of the rock underneath the water. It's not a floating dock, it's a secured dock. There's even a ladder here to get into the water. And this water here is deep enough to dive into the lake and have a good swim. Look at this water frontage. 104 feet of lake frontage. Now we just had a little bloom. Some of this light green right here will not be here in a couple of days. This bloom has to do with just springtime, and the lake was sprayed with a special spray that's approved by the state of California, and it will all settle down into the bottom of the lake in a few days' time. Look what an attractive home this property is on Woodhaven Place. And they even have room to store kayaks. They have a catamaran here. And this is a boat lift. I don't know too much about boat lifts, and a lot of people will put covers on them. And then we have a guy here in his kayak. He's fishing. Let's go see. He's right over here. He's got all of his gear on his kayak, his fishing rod, his net. Hi.
Hello.
Are you catching anything?
I caught a couple.
You did? Were they bass?
Yeah.
Healthy?
Yeah, very healthy.
Oh, cool, cool. We're doing a video right now.
I can see that.
Yeah, this house is for sale starting tomorrow.
I was doing a video, but my battery died too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So have you been fishing here for years?
No, we just bought a house up here.
Oh, cool.
Like a couple months ago.
Uh-huh.
And we're getting it redone, so.
Oh, great. So are you on spring break?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, cool.
I have this week off and then back at it next week.
Yeah, well, it looks like you got the whole lake to yourself today.
I do, it's nice.
Yes, nice. Well, thank you for being part of our video.
All right, have a good day.
Yeah, we're open on Saturday, 1 to 4, if you have anybody who wants to get a house here. Who knows?
I think any of my friends can buy a house.
Okay, not yet. Okay. Okay, bye-bye. So that is a young man whose family just moved here a few months ago. They're remodeling. And that's one of the things is our houses are older at Lake of the Pines, and that's one of the really special things about this property on Woodhaven Place. Someone has already done the work for you. Kitchen's updated, all the bathrooms, 3.5 bathrooms are updated. The 5 bedrooms are ready for you to come in and bring your own furniture, your own bedspreads, and make it yours. But I'll tell you what's going to be so special for you on this property is the fact that you're going to be front row seat watching the fireworks at Lake of the Pines, and you're going to say to yourself, oh my goodness, I can't see it getting any better than this. This is CJ Jenkins from Century 21 Cornerstone. If you have any questions about Lake of the Pines and lake life with CJ, just give me a call. You can join us on YouTube, Christine Jenkins, or Lake of the Pines Living Facebook. Thank you so much for being part of this home tour on Woodhaven Place. Bye-bye.